chief government spokesperson nabachita announce mkwai kutira tubuteko nangula cabinet na ichita announce utira mkwai ubuteko nabusuminisha nangula na upelo lusa utira ati ba business mu Zambia can operate 24/7. And I just wanted us to talk about this among other issues that I want us to talk about, ndefa munkonke bwino ngakuli imwe bankonkamo bwino nga nchiwa we otira tikwena. I've discussed about this issue. I've talked about this issue regarding ili ashiria kulala. Currently, before the announcement by that chief government spokesperson, ifunde ama business yale isala, by as early as 17 hours nishabantu nabamukusendama. Can you imagine? Na yakwa na 20 hours de tusange na basi yonse ile yokulikonse. Ile fika fe 20 hours mdala ngatakwetenda maya yangu ngule ya Antoine ya taxi. Awe shua ninshufiri olale fe kulia kuine wile. Umlandu wakutira bonse nishinatu ya mukulala. But this announcement that has been made utirati wa business kutiba bomba 24/7. I need you to understand what that means. Because I feel like a lot of people may not understand of chipili wili utirati wa business kutiba bomba 24/7. That in itself tells you that you are going to create more employment for the youth of this country. Because baraba lumendo na wakashana wabomba kushoprite na ngupika npe ngabayi nuka ku 21 hours. Kwara ingira bambya bala twaliriro kubomba mpaka oluchero. It's just basic common knowledge as a country. We shouldn't even have delayed to do this. Uisa chitefishu walero. Paraponse 26 shinga years of independence. Kuria tuya mukukongole ndalama kufyalo. That is the way they live. Kuria tuya mukulomba uti tukongwesheni kwa ndalama tabalala kuria. Now you are going to have a situation here utila. Wasanta mukapa 03 na ulala watila. Utulotu wapu. Kesi mbe ya kushoprite ngodele limo nishitile limo grocery ya munganda. That is the way a country must run. You understand? That is the way you run a country. You can wake up at 02 and 01 and you say, sopo na ipuomu. Baby na it's a face na hapa shoprite ndetele limo sopo so that my road chero na hafe kunchitu. That is the way you run a country. How can you have the entire country sleeping? Sure. Bonso luchero Muzambia, if you've noticed, tuposha nyo luchero Mwauka Bwanji. It's because tumona kwa bonse tinari gone. That is the reason why you greet each other that way. Mwauka Bwanji, mwalota Bwanji. Sleeping, there is no benefit in sleeping. People must go to work. Push the economy. Create job opportunity. Tulotuntemba ulio ushitisha mu grocery kurianga tuatira iyo akesa la mairo luchero. Meaning kuti ya inuka no munangu api anaingira. People are working. It shouldn't have taken us all these years to come and announce this. We should even be embarrassed that territory tuntonga nyefyo. Ulio murumendo ashitisha nkonde mu street. Ngachakutira ati no bushiko arestisha. Imagine the revenue. Imagine the year turnover. How much did you plan? So number 3 rombako mulande ko mkwai na banangani bali ku banki aba rumendo kuja. We need you to engage Bank of Zambia to be serious. Because up to now the banks are closing at 13 hours. Is it 13 or 14 hours those banks are closing? We need those banks to also extend the working hours, so that people can work. Wabo mbabantu bapanga tundalama narapa 17 or 18 hours I'll take the money to the bank. No, but 13 hours shift it na shopu no nangungrumetera teka pono bwali ba bank na besala. Kubuta. Hey, no, use digital banking. Which digital banking? If it is every time you go to those ATMs of yours there at digital banking, hey, there is a sorry out of say. Those useless things don't work. Can you get back to the shop there? Open the doors, let us come in. Fish muletina, ninsta muletufaira muti. Mulefu afenda la majesu. So we expect to get that even the manpower regarding security, Pachungulo, as you know, a quiet street is attractive to criminals. So we expect that, the security under the defense will help us to ensure that mukwai umutende wachita prevail abantu babombeko. Mukwai twachula pafula lekene abantu babombe. Omuzambia ni opunga velafe alite mwokulia kanona alakachulira alakabombera. When you look at it, when you just go to any street in this country, muye mwanafe pa street, how the youth of this country want to survive. Pa alestishe nkonde, yo mrumendo lia alestisha kutuma samusa, kutuma sweetie. You can see aba rumendo na masilipa mu street trying to survive. You need such kind of pronouncements to allow the youth of this country to work. Aba youth watu kwa powerful kuma politician, yo ba youth banangani. Yo bantu ankane, let them work. Some of these government agencies, some of these people have been making money because of these retrogressive laws. Imagine at a bar, somebody comes at 22:10. Why are you still operating? You need to come to our office. Some people have been making money out of those useless laws. Somebody goes there, pays a lot of money, which probably ends up in some people's pockets. Because of that loophole, some people have been making money out of this. It's about time that people go back to work. Because in the Movatina, Chamseva Nyano Kuba. Chamseva Nyano Kuba that we are waking up at this time. Do you know one of the most selling ichintu tushtisha sana, ichintu Muzambia chubashtisha sana abantu Muzambia ni bedi. Tualite mwakulala. It's about time that tuachifumia chintu people go to work. But Tanzania, have you gone to Tanzania? You find the people at 02 selling oranges, selling this and that. People are working. You go to Tanzania, Kusuma. Have you seen the roads? How do you think they managed to build that country like that? People are working. People are not sleeping. So let us inculcate this culture into Zambians. Every time, every other month we are hearing, yo bantuan kani wa police na bachita graduate, yo bantuan kani wakuna bachita pass out. That is the manpower we expect to help us maintain peace and order in the night.